Hi, I'm Jessica Sapp.
And I'm Bill Sapp.
And we are here with SAPPy Thoughts. Today is a special episode. We are shooting a video to celebrate Birthday Bill.
Birthday Bill.
Yay! And we are also testing podcasting equipment, which is why we have these mics. And we are currently located in our dining room. It's really not a dining room. It's actually a breakfast nook. It's really small between the kitchen and our laundry closet behind me. Well, happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday to me.
Happy birthday to you.
You look like a parakeet over there. Happy birthday.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, it's okay. So we were doing a test on these mics and you said something. What was it?
Which one?
I don't know.
WKRP?
What was it that you said?
I said, this is WKRP in Cincinnati, signing off.
And I was like, what is that? Why are we in Cincinnati?
For those of you who do know, we know what WKRP in Cincinnati is. And for those of you who don't know, it's just an old sitcom about a radio station and stuff in Cincinnati.
I was cracking up.
Literally called WKRP in Cincinnati.
And then I realized we probably should have done it on this video to try to guess how old he is by what he just said. But anyway,
age yourself by the TV programs.
Yes. So let's talk a little bit about your birthday. Say it's your birthday.
Do. I've got a question.
Why do you have a question on your birthday?
At what point and at what age did you or do you think you're just not really excited about birthdays anymore?
40.
40?
I just turned it.
I think we all have age. And I'm not excited. I'm thankful for every birthday I get because that means I'm still here.
That's right.
But they're just not what they used to be.
Actually, truthfully, I quit being excited after 25. 25 was when like, oh, your car insurance goes down. And then after that, I was like, who cares? That's kind of how I feel.
Yeah.
I mean, I was excited for 30 because I felt like my 30s fit more of my lifestyle, but I really wasn't excited about anything after 25. So if you've watched any of our videos so far, you know that once upon a time I was a big planner. And I've also been talking about how planning really hasn't gone and been suited for us very well lately. And to give you an idea, we are now filming this on your birthday night.
Right.
And we plan to film it birthday morning.
Correct.
Which is why we have coffee mugs, because these were supposed to be filled with coffee to drink this morning while we were doing this. But things changed. Things didn't go as planned. Didn't wake up in time. Really just kind of had a day that didn't go as planned like usual. So here we are doing it after going to eat.
Yeah, we woke up today. Things, like you just said, were not going as planned, starting with waking up today, which is on me. I had the opportunity to sleep in, and I did, but I kind of regret that I did. I like to get up in the morning, get the day started, have coffee, and have the early part of the morning. I enjoy those. And today, because I didn't, a lot of things just didn't go the way we planned.
Yes, but I think it's always good. And it's like today's actually a day that we broke fast.
Yeah.
So we've been fasting 23 days prior to this. And so we were looking forward to his birthday, both of us very much so, because we were breaking fast. But then it was a kind of cool thing because last night, we got to close out our final few hours by watching the Asbury Revival's National Collegiate Day of Prayer on TBN Live. They were covering it. We actually started fasting before the revival. We've been fasting since February 1st.
What kind of fast were we doing?
We did the Daniel fast. That's funny.
Why?
Because you're like, and what kind were we doing? Of course he knows. Just for you.
I did know. That's
Yes.
right. I know what kind of fast
we did the Daniel fast, which a lot of people will do for 21 days or 10 days, depending on what scripture you take. But pretty much, if you're not familiar with the Daniel fast, it is pretty much how I say it easily is a stricter vegan diet. It is something that you can't have leavened bread, you can't have sugars, you can't have certain things that you can still have even as a vegan, but it's predominantly no meat, no dairy, no sugar. Like again, no like leavened bread, processed food. So whereas if you're a vegan, you can still have those things. You can still have refined and all that. But as with Daniel Fast, you can't. So it's a little bit stricter than just a basic, what you would consider a vegan diet. But let's have a little bit more fun now. We can get off some of the fasting stuff because that's not, I know.
Yeah,
we don't have to, this isn't a fasting video. So I have to say, so do you want to share how old you turned today?
40.
Okay.
Plus 20. Plus 2. Yeah, that's right. Can you believe that?
So
I'm 62 years old.
That's right.
Oh, I know you don't believe it. I understand, but it's true.
Yeah. So the good thing though is we get to go early retirement years coming soon. So there's always that.
Right. That's right.
But yeah, so I think it's a good, but you know, I always say, actually a year ago today, if you don't know this, was our very first YouTube video of any kind. We actually launched officially on March 8th of 2022, but we were doing some like YouTube short teasers and prior to that. And the very first video that came out was on your birthday last year. And it was a really good one. At the end, I actually dedicated it to you because it was my gift to him at the end because you were a big part of my salvation. And we're going to talk about our salvation in a few weeks. But it's exciting because you were born and we were put together. It really helped me get to where I am. So I have to say thank you, Lord, for giving you birth. And thank you to you for getting me into salvation.
Yeah. I thank God for that too. And man, I'm very, very thankful that God put me and my wife together. She's a true blessing. My life is very different than when we met for all good reasons and stuff. So it's a good thing. It really is.
Yeah. So I enjoy celebrating you on your birthday.
Yep. I noticed earlier on, I believe it was one of the shorts I seen for us that dropped. It had, what did the verse 9:11, 9:11 said something about birthdays or wisdom?
Oh, yes.
I wanted you to know I saw that. I don't know if it was for
it
me.
Was. So if you happen to see that, I think it was right. I think it was Proverbs 9:11, if I remember correctly. But it really is about how adding years to us and doing that. And it was. So this week did have a couple of birthday messages filtered through that to celebrate Bill's birthday. I did
see that today.
So it did come. It did come through a couple things. And so if you saw that, that was really for anyone celebrating birthdays this week, this month, but it really is to celebrate your birthday.
Yeah. And I was serious when I said I'm thankful for this birthday. We should be thankful for every day that we're still here. Man, what we're beginning to be able to do, and my wife puts very much time into this. This sometimes might look easy. You sit down and you talk. There's a lot more to it than that, even on the small scale that we do. But she does such a job of keeping everything going.
And if you read the Every Sunrise is a New Beginning blog that we have on our website for Surf 8 Christians, it started with the fact that we had plans to try to push out a video for SAPPy Thoughts every single week. And it takes time, and it takes time to edit, and it takes more. And then there's also just the scheduling and logistics to get us together to work around work schedules. We have a senior dog that turns 12 in a couple weeks, so we have to work around some of his issues that he deals with and health and stuff. So it's interesting, but then again, it's like, every day is a new beginning, and we just have to go with the flow and pray to God, and that he has that perfect timing, which comes out of Isaiah 60, and it just going from there.
Every day that we get up and we serve God is a new day. It's a great day. But do you know that serving God, being a Christian, walking this walk can still be so fun? I mean, we have way, way more joyful days than we do rough ones. And I wouldn't have it any other way. I've been doing this for a long time. I come from a little bit of a little bit of a rough upbringing and stuff. A lot of it brought on myself. But when God got a hold of me, and I surrendered, because I truly believe that's what it takes, a surrender of who you are to serve God. Mm-hmm. Life's been a great thing. It's not dull. Being a Christian and serving Jesus is not dull or boring. It's exciting. It's powerful. You feel and see things that you never thought you might be a part of. And I love it. I absolutely love it.
I do too, but he's talking about it's not boring, but I always say we're pretty boring. Because we're not drama people. We don't like drama. We don't like...
She said I'm boring.
But it's funny because I have a health background, and part of that has a little bit of emergency management, disaster response experience in it. And so I always say, like, when you're doing that, you want boring. Like, you want to go to work and have nothing happen because that's a good day at work. It's kind of like the same thing where I say we're boring, but we don't love drama. Sometimes I think boring is great. Or we can just call it chill. We're just chill.
And I use that word a lot. I did with my mom. So today I spoke with my mom because it was my birthday. And she said, "What are y'all doing?" I said, "We're just chilling." Chill is it's a good way to put it.
It is.
And stuff. So.
Yeah. But fun times. So did he surf today?
Nope.
No.
You know why? Because there aren't no waves.
No waves.
None.
No waves for your birthday.
Conditions are great.
No
Surf's
waves.
Missing.
So maybe in the future.
Yeah.
A few days, hopefully,
some will come. It's been a couple
come.
of days since I surfed last, so we're still good. Yeah. I'm happy.
Yeah. Talk a little bit about these mics, why we're doing this. So if you didn't know, now you know. Coming soon, we will be going to an audio podcast as well. So we'll have the audio feed, which will be a little bit different than our YouTube videos, but there will be some overlap, and we're trying to work out the details of how we're going to put these on video as well on YouTube. The plan is to do both and to get the audio ones out, but we will be coming out with the audio podcast. The plan is April. The reality, let you know in April.
Yeah.
To give you an example of how long things have taken, these cups, they're mugs, and I got them engraved with SAPPy thoughts. You can't see it. It's just a little tiny engraving. It was just to kind of get things moving. So we had these to take to the beach with us. But I looked it up, and I got these almost a year ago, which means we already had the idea of SAPPy thoughts. We had the name nailed down. We were working on the logo, all that stuff. And yet, a year later, and we still aren't on audio podcasts. We just are getting in, trying to get the videos out. So, it's a work in progress. There's a lot of moving parts there.
And it will continue to be a work in progress for a long time.
That's right.
It's just the steps you take, the stages you go into. As you see and how we do right now, we're way ahead of where we were 1 year ago.
That's right.
And stuff. So it's positive. It's just slow. Bottom line is I'm just thankful. I'm so thankful. And I know I already said it, for having another birthday. I'm thankful for the people out there, from our friends that are out there. What God's doing in our lives is what a journey. I encourage anybody, if God's put it on your heart to step out of that boat and walk, get out and do it. Take that walk. You know what? Because even if you struggle a little bit and you start to sink, He's going to grab you, and He's not going to let you go under, and He's not going to let you sink. So it's worth it. It is.
Yeah. Our next video, we're actually going to be talking about our 2-year birthday for Surf 8 Christians. So,
woo-hoo.
Yeah, come back to that one, because we're going to talk about what we've done, we're excited about, what we're planning, all the things to come, and all of that.
We just want to reach people for Jesus. We got a lot of good things coming.
Yes.
A lot.
And we just hope that you come along with us, and we can help you, and you can help us, and really just grow in our relationship with Jesus, and because we love Him.
Yes, we do. He's a life changer.
Yes.
Completely a life changer.
Yes. One more time. 1, 2, 3. Happy birthday!
Happy birthday!
Thanks for joining us. See ya.
Peace.